Hello there, survivors. Welcome back to another video in ARK Survival Ascendant. Today I'm back on the center on my community servers, and I've built the Owlery from Hogwarts Legacy here because we've just added these beautiful new Owl Griffins which look amazing, and of course they needed a home for themselves as well. And you might have known if you watched previous videos, someone is actually recreating all of Hogwarts here on my community server. More on that soon, I promise. Of course, I already built a little Hagrid's hut, but now we got the Owlery to match it. And I think this design turned out pretty nice. For this, I used a lot of the Mana mod custom cosmetic, ASR to use some modded build pieces, and I think they all blend in really nice, and a little bit of the frontier scale as well. So let's check it out and have a look at this whole build. So there we go. I'm here on my Owl Griffin, and they are amazing. They are super beautiful. It's Marnie's mods Owl Griffins. They are great. They work very similar to Griffins that you're used to, but they look so much more cool. Like, they are very, very cool. We've been waiting for these for a while, and they are great. They have like cool custom animations and sounds. And yeah, they are super duper cute. Let's land, because when we land, we have some different animations as well. Yeah, these guys are amazing. They are super cute. And that's why I decided that I really wanted to start working on an Owlery. And I based this on the one from Hogwarts Legacy. And I think it turned out pretty nice. I might add a little side tower on the roof of this tower, because I think that's technically there as well. But yeah, this is a really, really nice design, I think. I really like the way it turned out. As you can see, also, someone is just casually building all of Hogwarts here. More on that soon, I promise. I will do a full showcase as soon as this is done. But yeah, I already, of course, have my little Hagrid's hut. Let's fly over to there. Since this is one of my tribe mates here on the community server, I decided, you know, I'll add my little Hagrid's hut. This has been my little home here on the community server, because of course I also play on my own world, and now the Owlery can be added to that. And I mean, it's a big tower, I thought, but now if you look at it with Hogwarts in front, I mean, it's not that bad. And of course it needed to be a decent size, because it needs at least to house a couple of these new Owl Griffins, and you can see them standing up there. So let's land right here in front, take a little look at the whole design up close before flying around it a little bit, because of course you can pretty much only really see it when you fly around, because I mean, it's harder to look at the tower. But yeah, this platform I will try to connect to the castle grounds, but I'll do that in collaboration with Banana that's making this castle, because I'm of course not gonna interfere with any of his builds without asking permission. But yeah, you can see the Owlery here. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. These are all using the Mana mod custom cosmetic. They are very nice, and this is from the Amisa structures mod, which has these nice pillars that have flames in them, so that's nice just to light up the path a little bit. And then we arrive at this tower, and again, it's mostly a combination of ASR Architect Structures Remastered and a lot of the Manor mod and a few Frontier skins in there as well, just for these beauties to finally have at home. I really love the way these look, and yeah, I got one with the pretty blue accents so that we match as well, so that's perfect. So yeah, we have a floor down here, which I could definitely also just use maybe as a base, or I mean, technically I should just make maybe one of these sides bigger so that I guess the Owl Griffins could go in as well. Maybe I'll do that later, but I don't know if it's that practical to have them inside. I didn't decorate too much yet because he's building Hall of Hogwarts. The structure limit is a thing, so I wanted to wait a little bit before decorating more. But here on the top, we do have some more of these beautiful owls. So yeah, this should easily be able to fit 4 of them at least, you know, and each of these side pieces we could have an owl waiting. Then you have these little hallways as well to walk around, and yeah, they are very cool. magnificent beasts for sure. And I like that they all have their different colors of the eyes. Like some pretty cool stuff possible with these. So yeah, we have those. We have these nice little structures going up. Technically, there's another little room right here. You can't really reach that normally, but well, we all have tech suits and flyers, so I guess you could still park some extra owls here as well. They should fit through these gaps, and then they could be also parked up here as well. I had to do a little bit of overlapping here because it didn't really connect the way I wanted to. That's also why the roof actually has holes in it. But you know, I decided that's a feature now. I'm gonna keep it like that, and yeah, I think it's not too bad. So yeah, I do still want to add a little side tower to the top of this owlery maybe, because that's the only thing I was missing. But I mean, I enjoyed working on this so much that I really just wanted to make a video showing off this new design, because I think it looks really fun. And if I'll include a picture of the Hogwarts Legacy owlery as reference, because that is also what I used to kind of build this whole design. I think I stayed pretty close to that, as close as possible, of course, that you can do in ARK. And yeah, it's a very unique design, that's for sure. I really do like it. Of course, I think with Banana will work on making this fit in with Hogwarts, so I think he'll be probably painting it in these colors or telling me which colors they are. And then, yeah, it should really fit it. And try to fit it in as closely as possible to the style that he's been doing with most of Hogwarts, because of course it should match with that castle for sure. And then, yeah, I had to make it a little bit big, of course, on top, because I needed to fit these Owl Griffins in. And yeah, otherwise it would have been a pretty useless owlery, because we're specifically designing it for these owls. Since we do not have any smaller owls yet, we won't have those, of course, until we get the snow owls themselves. But until then, we'll have to do with these. But they are so cute. They look amazing. And, well, they've got a pretty nice, exciting home, I would say. So, yeah, it's a complicated tower. Definitely not possible in normal ARK. You need the modded pieces for sure. Because you can see, as I guess, all of the tower up to the layer where they are standing, you could build in normal ARK. Because I've only used custom cosmetics that are unofficial as well. Only the lanterns from Amisa, of course, you couldn't use, but there's probably alternatives for that. But then, of course, the second part, these beams or these structures going up, those are using these steep roofs from ASR, and those are, of course, not in normal ARK. So that's where you would have to come up with something else to get this, because yeah, you can't go this steep in ARK. It's a real shame, because there's really no reason, I believe, why they shouldn't be able just to add these extra structures, having the steeper ones and having the shallower ones like this as well. Yeah, that would help us so much as builders to be able to do more. But then still, yeah, as I said, there's a lot of overlapping in as well. So in unofficial, this design wouldn't work anyway. What I might do in a later stage on a different map, maybe design something similar to this if there's enough interest to maybe see if I can make a design close to this, either for official or just using the ASR and maybe making a tutorial on that. I'm not going to do that for this one because, again, there's a little bit of overlapping ugliness that I would like to hammer out and perfect it a little bit more before doing like a tutorial on this. But I did really like working on this, and I did really want to show you off this design, so hopefully you like it and maybe inspires you to do something of your own. And then, as I say, every video that I make here on my community server, if you want to play on this server and the same server that I also build on a little bit, but mostly just come and check out people's bases and, you know, hang out. We have fun events and everything. If you're looking for a fun cluster of maps, because we have the island, Scorched Earth, the center, Svartalfheim, all connected to each other, then, well, of course, I'm pretty biased, but I do think we have one of the most amazing communities out there that you could possibly join. There's a lot of great builders on here as well. So a lot of builds to check out, maybe for your own inspiration. And then, of course, a bunch of these cool modded creatures as well to explore. And yeah, improve your ARK experience. If you want to join, all the information for that is linked on my Discord, which is in the description below. And I think that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.